Yes, 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 we are live. We are live. My name is Big Ben. Welcome to my live stream. Today we are going to look at the markets. We're going to look at cryptos. We are going to talk about the stock market. We are going to talk about this so-called global recession. Okay. Um, Back in 2018, guys, I told you guys that this was a possibility, and I told you guys to understand how things work, so you don't have to be stuck because in my opinion, a lot of buy and hold guys, okay, are stuck right now. Um, and us, meaning the traders, I'm a trader, okay, we love this business, okay. The reason why I love to be a trader, I love it because I can make money when the market is going up, and I can make money when the market is going down. Okay, actually make more money when the market is going down. And most of you guys can't say that because most of you guys are buy and hold investors. Okay, so you freak out when things are going down. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about more. If you don't know who I am, my name is Big Ben. I am a full-time trader. I do this Monday through Friday. Okay, I specialize in making now. I specialize in making money now in the markets. NOW. This is what I love to do because I know that the rich guys, this is what the rich guys are doing. So I love to follow the rich. Okay. Um, and during this live stream, guys, of course, I'm not giving anyone financial advice. This is entertainment only. Let me make sure that you guys can actually hear me. Guys, can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. But yeah, if you're watching this replay, hit that speed button. You can speed up the replay, turn a half an hour video into a 15-minute video. Let's get the party started. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I appreciate it. We are going to look at the markets, and we are going to talk about this. Like I said, this craziness that's going on right now. Okay, and I'm definitely going to answer some questions. So let's get to it. So first, chart we're going to look at is Bitcoin. Okay, then we're going to look at the stock market. We can look at some stocks. Okay, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts about the overall markets. Right now, Bitcoin is looking weak. Yes, we did have a bounce. I definitely expected that bounce, especially to that 7,000 mark. Okay, we talked about this before on my last live stream. That is a strong possibility we will test this right here. Okay, and we test this, and then we definitely seen some type of resistance right here. So overall, yes, Bitcoin is still looking weak. It's a possibility we could probably push up one more time, but right now I'm looking at this. It looks weak right now, so we might not even push up one more time. So I'm looking for more downside when it comes to Bitcoin. Like I said, Bitcoin sometimes when it consolidates, it can get slow. So I don't know how long it wants to consolidate, but overall, I believe we're probably going to make another low, and that new low is probably going to break this low, which is around what's the low of this 33 3,000 or something like that, 31, 32, I don't know, somewhere around there. Okay, but like I said, I don't know if it's going to happen this week, next month, whatever. I know the halving is coming up soon, so I don't know what these guys want to do. A couple of things they can do. I know the halving is coming in. I forgot what day, but a couple of things they can do is go break this low right here. Okay, and then the halving month, they can basically buy this baby up. Okay, so you might see a quick run when probably the same month. So we will see. Guys. But overall, this definitely looks weak. It's just I talked about this over and over and over, how this wasn't a bull market, and not only that, how the overall chart doesn't look bullish. Okay, this is why it's very important to learn how to read the charts. We had a spike up, a spike down, a spike up, a down movement, right? And we're just creating lower highs, guys. Very textbook. Let's go to to some other coins real quick, and if you guys have any questions, we can type it in. Let me see if yeah. So you guys said you can hear me. That's good. All right, cool. All right. So Ethereum, same thing. It's looking very, very weak, and like I said before, this could get very, very ugly. This right here, most likely. I mean, like I said, we could push up one more time just to go right back down. But most likely, if just think about it. I mean, if they pretty much went right next to the low, what's the sense of these guys not breaking this low? So this is almost like a 90% chance. Okay, they're gonna break this low. Okay, it just win because we can consolidate for another month. So, but overall, yeah, I believe that they're gonna break this low. So if Ethereum breaks the low, most likely Bitcoin will break its low, and so on and so on. But these coins are weak. Really, I really don't have to look at most of these coins because they all look the same. But overall, guys, this is what we're dealing with here. Okay, we are dealing with a market that is trying to basically go lower. XRP, like I said, I can definitely see XRP in the single digits. We talked about this. I talked about that like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Most people didn't believe me. It is what it is, though. All right. All right. So let's see if I see any questions, guys, and we're gonna go from here. All right. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see you guys' questions. And we go from here, guys. All right. What's going on, Randy? J.A. Leslie Savage, G Baker. What's going on, guys? What's popping, guys? J Biz. Guys, if you have any questions, type it in. Okay, we're gonna go right now. We're gonna go to the market, stock market. We're gonna look at gold. We're gonna look at silver. We're gonna look at all this stuff. Because right now the market is very interesting, and not only that, the economy is interesting right now, and I'm trying to basically not really figure things out, but just I'm looking at things and trying to see what these guys are trying to do. Let me see if I see any questions here. Lord of the boards, what's going on? Okay, so let's look at the stock market right now. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin. Let me see. Your question, Leslie Savage, was, "Hey Ben, what's your thoughts about the stock market? Will it go lower? I heard that you heard that they might close the exchange." Yeah, so that's a possibility. Possibility if they will close the exchange. Okay, that's a possibility. Let me see here. I don't know how long. These guys will close the exchange, but that's a possibility. If they decide to close the stock market, I'm gonna see if I can trade some other markets like either forex or crude oil, because if they close the stock market, you're dealing with the stocks, you're dealing with the indices, whatever. But since we're dealing with, I mainly trade the futures market. So the futures market, we can deal with other markets like crude oil and the couple of forex pairs and different stuff like that. So we can still trade gold, right? So if they decide to do that, then I just probably go to these other markets. But overall, this market, it looks weak. It looks like it's trying to go lower. Eventually we will get a bounce. I don't think they want to bounce until we probably hit this area right here. This is the first area I had in mind. Okay, we talked about this. Remember, guys, in my last live stream, I said that this looks different. When I saw these guys selling right here, I was like, this looks different than these last in the past. Put like that, in the past when we were selling off, this looks like real different. So I was like, okay, most likely we are going to continue and go back down. This is my first target right here. This is my second target right here. All right. So it's a possibility that they're going to just keep going down. Hardly any pullbacks. It just, straight down until we hit maybe somewhere around here. Most likely it's probably going to be an overshoot. So we're probably going to go a little bit down, and then we're probably going to bounce back up. Okay. This would be a nice area to bounce from. So I'm going to definitely keep my eyes on that. They can bounce from this area too, but right now things are looking weak. So I do expect some more, selling. Now, I don't know if they're going to close the stock market anytime soon. Hopefully, it's another month or so. So we'll see. But that's why I'm looking at the the overall market is weak, man. Definitely expect some more downside. So let's look at gold real quick, and I'm going to definitely get you guys questions. We're going to look at gold. Gold is another one. Gold has the ability to continue to go down. Okay. I see gold probably almost. Gold has the ability to go right back to this breakout, which is crazy. But yeah, we'll see. Right now, it's not showing me anything. Right now, this is not. But this right here doesn't look too good. Okay, so most likely we're probably going to have some type of continuation. That's why I'm saying, like, this whole market, I'm not going to say it's weird. Okay, but it is kind of crazy what's going on right now. Let's look at silver. Now, silver is very interesting because we basically are at $11, or we went to $11. Okay, I can almost guarantee you this is not the bottom. Most likely silver is going to probably go lower. I don't think we're going to bounce from here. We might see silver in the single digits. Maybe not for long, but I can definitely see it. I don't know if I see it bouncing from here, man. This was a hard crack. This was hard right here. So I don't, there's a possibility it could bounce, but I don't see it right now. I don't see that first bounce making it. Okay, we do have. I'm trying to look at support. So let's go to the weekly. Let's look at the next support. So we break right here. Whew. I mean, silver has the ability, believe it or not, bro, has the ability to go right back to the $8 mark. All right. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. All right, so let's go to some questions. Actually, let's look at Tesla real quick, because I didn't really look at Tesla in a minute. Let's go to, and we want to look at oil. Actually, let's look at oil real quick. Actually, let's look at Tesla, and then we're gonna look at oil. Now, Tesla is a very interesting. We talked about this, guys. I mean, how many times we talked about this? This is why it's very important to learn how to read the charts. I told you guys, if we crack this right here, you see this breakout right here? I said, if we crack this right here, this breakout right here, and go below, most likely it's a wrap for Tesla. I told you. And I told you that if it does it, most likely we're going to go right back down to the 400s. Okay, and then we went actually all the way back down to the 300s, and it bounced up a little bit, but most likely this thing is gone. Most likely Tesla is gone. Okay. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. Okay, I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but most likely, I'm looking at Tesla. It doesn't look good. It looks like it's on its last leg. All right, so let's go to oil real quick, and we are going to look at oil. Okay, oil is another interesting market because we hit $20 the other day, and most likely oil will probably continue to go down. It's just what it is. And we talked about. Remember, we talked about guys. We talked about the $18 mark. Remember, I think was back. Let me see, where's that $18 mark at? Somewhere around here in 08, I believe. Let's go to weekly so we can see it better. Weekly 08. All right, so we had $18. Was around here, yeah. So this was around 2001. Okay, we was at $17. So this support area is definitely very doable. So we can probably see oil crack this support right here, maybe hit $18 or probably $16. Okay. Eventually, guys, eventually this market will bounce, but I'm telling you right now, a bounce is not a bottom. You know, most of you guys don't understand that. You think a bounce is a bottom. That's why a lot of people losing a lot of money right now, guys. A lot of people are losing a lot of money right now. All right, so let's go to some quick questions and we go from there. Okay. All right, let's go. And of course, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, man, you know, definitely email me. And I'll put you on the right path, man. Show you how to do this. I'll show you how I'm doing this every single day, making money from home. But let's go to some questions, guys. Let's go to some questions real quick. JB said, "I'm waiting for the futures to open." I hear that, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting. This, I want to see. The margins requirements are insane. Yes, and the requirements are very insane. Especially overnight. I don't know why. Overnight, I actually I know why, because overnight and these guys are slick, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, if someone tells you that this is not controlled, man, these guys don't know what they're talking about. The market is very slick. The market knows what's going on, right? Because put it like this: all the big moves, okay, all the big moves happen overnight. Okay, it's never usually during the day. It's usually overnight. We wake up and the market is down like crazy, right? And you know, so they increase the margins overnight like crazy, and sometimes they lower it during the day. But yeah, the requirements are definitely getting insane. Let me see. I know a guy still buying BTC. Sheesh. You know, I mean, I heard some guy saying he's going to mortgage his house, go all in when BTC hit 4K. But you know, ever since Bitcoin hit 4K, I never heard this guy say anything about that. Let me see here. Take a look at what BP stock. I'm guessing this is it. I don't know. Is that the symbol BP? Is this right here? Let me know. Is this the stock right here? You're looking at some Cryptocurre calls. Okay. I got lucky. I made some money from Tesla and I got out. Yeah, man. You know, sometimes you have to know when to get out. Hey, what's going on, Butch? Yeah, I'm doing this quick live stream, man. I'm doing a quick live stream. JA, let me know if this is the stock you're talking about. Okay, meanwhile, guys, let's talk about, you know, what's going on right now, guys. You know, pretty much I knew, right? Or we all know or knew that we were going to have some type of crash. Because the market, the stock market was pretty much going straight up, okay? So we knew eventually the market was going to crash. I didn't think it was going to happen this quick because, number one, okay, this market was just going up like crazy. But what's very interesting is this whole Corona stuff, right? It's very, very interesting. And it happened so quick to the point where it's like these guys, the way they are handling and stuff, it seems kind of, you know, fishy to me, right? So I'm like, you know, I don't know if this is it. I'm trying to figure out if this is it, but I'm definitely, you know, getting prepared, whatever. But things are just crazy right now. And a lot of people are getting laid off, guys. A lot of people are getting laid off, losing their jobs. I know a couple of people that actually lost their job. And we talked about this before, guys. Go back to my, live streams when I was just going heavy on my live streams when Bitcoin was crashing in 2018. Okay? We talked about this before, guys. We talked about how a job, okay, is not stable. Like, people think that a job is stable, okay, and most of your guys want that security, and you think your job is some type of security, whatever, but it's not. I was trying to tell you guys that, and I was also trying to tell you guys that you don't own your job, okay? You don't own your job. You can't call your boss and tell, hey man, I don't want to come in today, okay? You can't do that. You don't own your job, so your job is not security. And we are in, the times that we are in right now, people, okay, that have been working for a certain company for going on maybe 18 plus years, 20 plus years, these guys are getting laid off, guys. Done. All right, it's a wrap. So this is why I was trying to prepare you guys, okay, for this situation. Most of you guys are so lazy. You're so stuck in that hodl, buy and hold, and you don't want to change. You always think that things. See, what I was trying to do in 2018, I was trying to basically explain to you guys how things work. Most of you guys, especially your young guys, you think that things will last forever. You think that the market will just gonna go up. It's just gonna go up forever. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. And I try to tell you guys, listen, man, it doesn't work like that. Yes, you will have people, okay, that will make a lot of money from the markets because they bought at the bottom, okay? Most of you guys are not early investors where you bought at the bottom. Most of you guys, and another thing, your guys are going all in, which is like absolutely amazing to me. How some of you guys is just going all in. I mean, you taking all your life savings, right, and saying, yo, I know for a fact that this stock is going to go up, or I know for a fact that this coin is going to go up. How do you know? You don't know nothing, bro. And this is what I was trying to prepare you for, times like this. Because what's going to happen is, I told you guys, buy and hold, okay? I told you guys that buy and hold, guys, is not for you. It's only for the rich. And most of you guys are definitely going to feel it, unfortunately. And like I said, I don't wish bad on anybody, okay? This is a sad situation. But what I was trying to explain to you guys in 2018 is, if you go all in on a coin or a stock and that coin doesn't work out, guys, what's going to happen is your money is going to be tied up, okay? Your money is going to be tied up, and when you have some type of emergency, you don't have no money. And this is what I was trying to explain to you guys, man. That you're not in a position to even think that you're a buy and hold investor. Okay? So what is the best thing to do during a recession? I can't tell you the best thing to do. Okay? You're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to tell you what I do. Me personally, I trade the markets. I don't fall in love with a stock or a coin because I understand how volatile things could get. I understand that things don't go up forever. I got caught up with that mess when I first got into the stock market. I married a couple of stocks, and I got, these stocks hurt my heart. They broke my heart, you know. But you live and you learn. But at the same time, during the recession, me personally, I'm a trader, so I don't have to worry about overnight position. Okay, I don't have to worry about, oh man, my whole life savings is in the stock market. It might get wiped out. I don't have to worry about that because I bust my butt. Okay, and I decided to learn how to read the markets so I can make money from the markets. Okay, most of you guys are lazy. You watch too much YouTube videos. You think you know it all. Okay, but you don't know nothing. And right now, if I think what I think this, if this is what I think this is, this global recession, collapse, or whatever it is, man, a lot of you guys, and I don't want to say this, but I don't want to even be negative, but a lot of your buy and hold guys are going to get left behind. A lot of you guys are going to suffer because you have all your life savings in some stupid stock or stupid coin. Okay? And most of you guys think that things are just going to be okay. We're just going to bounce right back up. Okay? Right now, as we speak, everybody is trying to buy some stocks. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Number one is because most people are uneducated. They don't understand what's really going on. Number two, everybody don't want to miss out. So they think that this is the time to buy because everything looks cheap, and they feel like, oh man, I missed out. I missed out on this whole bull market. This is my time. I ain't missing out no more. I'm not missing out no more. This is it. I'm going all in. And the way things look right now, as we speak, I'm telling you right now, this is not really the time to be looking to buy anything. Because we will eventually get a bounce. This is how it works. The market can't go straight down. Yes, eventually we will get a bounce. And not only will we will get a bounce, that bounce might look real good. Right? It might be a good bounce. I mean, think about it. If we go all the way back down here, okay, we can get a nice healthy bounce all the way back to here. Okay? And this bounce alone looks very good. It looks very attractive. Okay? But if I really, because think about it, guys. I want you to understand what's really going on right now. Okay? And I will get to you guys' questions later on. I will definitely get to you guys' questions later on. I want you guys to really think about what's going on. Okay? Imagine you guys, and this is the best way I can explain it. Let's say that you was, racing somebody, and let's say the finish line is a mile ahead. Okay? And let's say that you're basically, your guys are neck to neck. All right? And then let's say that you stop. You decide to stop and take a 6-minute break. And then you're going to, try to go back and trying to finish the race. Do you think you will catch up to that guy? No, you're not going to catch up to the guy. And not only not going to catch up to the guy, it's going to take a long time for you. That 6-minute break basically done waste. It wasted so much time, and you're not going to basically get to the finish line, okay, as fast as possible, because you stop the momentum. And that's what's going on right now. Our economy, guys, we was in a race, okay? We had a lot of momentum behind our economy. When it stops, I don't think you guys understand what's really going on, okay? When something stops, okay, and take a pause, take a break, okay, it's a difference when things, pulls back, whatever, or slows down. So let's say I was running, and then I decide to jog, okay? Not pause, but jog. Okay, that's okay. But imagine it stopping and pausing. I don't think you guys understand that's what's going on right now, okay? Italy was shut down, I believe, United States is probably next. We're gonna probably shut down for probably a week for maybe a couple of weeks for a month. Okay, I mean a complete stop. Okay, so when things stop like that, guys, you have to understand. Okay, the reason why the stock market is going up is because of so-called growth, right? Okay, so when things stop, guess what, guys? We're talking about trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars, guys, not being made, and everything is on hold. So to me, okay, this is just the beginning. Eventually the chart has to bake that in, because guys, we are losing billions and trillions of dollars. So the chart, in my opinion, didn't bake that in yet, because we are still in the beginning stage. Okay, so in my opinion, it's not time to be buying stocks, because this thing could fall so far, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm talking about numbers that you probably didn't think about. Okay, so in my opinion, this is not the time to be buying stocks. You're probably going to lose all your money. Of course, I'm not giving anyone financial advice, but it's just what it is. Okay, guys, you have to understand, things don't go on forever. It just don't, right? Most of you guys don't understand that. Okay, if you go right, look at the Dow 30, okay, and look at the stocks that's in the Dow 30, you would notice that, they always are adding different stocks. No company lasts forever. Okay, Walmart was added in 1997. Visa was added in 2013. You would notice these numbers. Like, the only company that was left back in the 1900s was GE, right? And what year is this? Because I gotta figure out what year was this. Okay, but I don't think GE is even in this right here. So this is probably updated. This is 2018. Okay, I believe this is updated 2018. I don't think GE is even in the Dow anymore. Okay, so basically GE was the only stock was 1907. Now let's go to around 1930s. You have Exxon. Okay, we had another. Let me see any other stocks in 1930, around 1930. Exxon, and that was it. So what I'm basically trying to explain to you guys, you will start to see a lot of businesses, big businesses, don't last that long. Okay, and they always get replaced. It's because of this cycle right here. Okay, this cycle is a normal cycle. It has to exist because things can't last forever. And what I'm seeing and what I'm looking at things, and I'm like, damn, I hope this is not it. I'm hoping this is not it, guys. Oh man, I hope it's not it. Because that pause and that break, that guys, you have to understand, United States is pretty much the number one country, right? If we stop, oh my gosh, right? We talking about losing trillions of dollars, guys. It's not baked in the chart yet. So, in my opinion, just my opinion, okay, I don't think it's time to be buying right now. Things could get worse. You see it right now. People are getting laid off, okay? This is the time to humble yourself. Stop thinking you know it all, okay? Stop thinking you know it all. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Now, you have a lot of people that got lucky in the bull market that they swear they know it all. Okay? And I'm going to explain to you guys something. That bear market that we had in 2008, I'm going to say it right now, that wasn't even a bear market. Okay? Because most people will refer back to that market or go back to that market and say, yeah, I survived a bear market. Look at 2008. I started my business in 2008, and I'm, ever since then I was booming. No. That wasn't a bear market. That lasted so quick. That was a quick dip, and that was it. Okay? A real bear market, guys, wipes out everybody, and it lasts long. Right? Guys, remember, this was the longest bull market in history. Don't you think this is going to be the longest bear market in history. So most of the guys that got lucky, you think you're all smart. Oh yeah, man, I'm buying my stocks right now. I'm loading up because I survived the last bear market. So yeah, this bear market, woo. I'm telling you guys, a different bear market. This is why I tell you guys to educate yourself. Most of you guys don't understand what I'm saying, okay? Most of you guys think that you know it all. You don't know nothing. I don't know it all. All I know is, okay, I can make money regardless if the market goes down. That's all I know. And that's from me building skills. That's a lot of long-term investors don't even know how to read the charts. Don't you know that? They think chart reading is garbage. They think it's some, something that gamblers do. Which is okay because a lot of these guys aren't going to get hurt. I'm telling you, they think they survived the 2008 crash and they think they know it all. Oh my gosh, they don't understand what's going on right now. If I really think, if this is it, it's a wrap. Those guys will not survive. I'm telling you right now, because this bear market will last so long that they can't survive. I don't care if, put it like this. I don't care how much money you have saved up. Okay, you don't have enough money to save up for the next 10, 15 years. Most of you guys don't have that. So I don't care how good you was in that 2008 or how much money you have. Most of you guys are not going to survive. This is why it's very good to understand how to trade the markets. Okay? We are starting to see a lot of people getting laid off right now. And it honestly, it's hurting me inside, man. It's just hurting me because, these are hard-working people. I know a lot of these guys are probably living paycheck to paycheck, right? Now, how these guys are going to pay their mortgage? How these guys are going to feed their family, right? It's just rough, man. So I'm hoping this is not it. I'm hoping this is not it. I don't want things to get this ugly, but I'm just looking at it in a way where if we pausing and stopping the whole economy, oh man, it's not even baking the chart yet. All right, this is nothing. The Dow going down 2,000 points, that's nothing. Okay, compared to what's going to happen next. If this is the real deal, all right. And speaking about companies disappearing, okay, you can even go to crypto. You will see this cycle. It happens in every market. So let's go to, I forgot where we can go. Let me see. Tools, I believe. History snapshot. We can even go to crypto. The last bear market, I believe it was November or December. Okay, we can go to that, guys. And you can look at it, okay? Most of these coins that's on the first page are gone, okay? Except for XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Peercoin, Namecoin, come on. WorldCoin. We talked about barbecue coin. What barbecue? Remember barbecue coin, guys? Gone. And this is the cycle, guys. This is what it is. This is how things work. But this doesn't happen that often. That's why it catch people off guard. Okay, what most people do, and this is very sad, most people do is they look at the years, right? They say, oh yeah, so the stock market been going up 100 years, and blah blah blah. They don't understand that this type of black swan event doesn't happen often. It happens probably every 90 to 100 years. Okay, the last depression we had, guys, the last depression we had was in 1930, right? So that's pretty much 90 years ago. This is why a lot of people don't prepare for this, because it doesn't happen that often. Okay, you can't really prepare for something like this because it doesn't happen that often. And most people that get hurt are the rookies or the buy and hold investors that don't know anything about nothing. Okay, all they know is, oh yeah, well, we've been going up for 100 years, so shoot, I'm just gonna keep on buying the dip. All right, you know. And the guys like us that they laugh at, they call us gamblers. They call us, all type of names. Traders like us, they call us all type of names. We are the guys that's benefit. We are benefiting from all this nonsense. Okay, we benefit from this. Traders, not the buy and hold guys. They get wiped out. Next, right? So, whoever's listening to this, it's time to step up your game. A lot of money be made, guys. There's no reason why you should be scared right now. It's a lot of money to be made, but it's up to you at the end of the day. Um, Go look at a guy named Jesse Livermore. Back in the 1930s, the Great Depression, he made over $100 million, right? And that was back in 1930s. 100 million today is worth probably $1 billion or more. Okay, and he was basically shorting the market. But you know, the rich guys don't want you to know that stuff. They don't want you to short the market because they need you in the market. Guys, don't you understand? The market is propped up because of mutual funds, 401ks, all these. They need you. Don't you understand? In order for them to make money, somebody has to lose. Let me say that again. In order for the rich guys to lose money, somebody has to lose. So they need everybody to put money in their 401k. They need everybody to buy and hold because eventually they know this is going to happen. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Right? That's all they're saying. I'm taking your money. That's why, me personally, I don't really care about long-term investing. Now, only time you should care about long-term investing is okay, I'm going to put this amount of money in here, and if things go south, fine, right? But I'm going to tell you right here, guys, most people do not invest like that, right? Most people do not put money in, and they okay about, with losing that money. Most people don't invest like that. Most people put 90% of their savings in the markets or a stock or a coin. That's how most people invest. That's why I try to tell you guys, buy and hold is for the rich. I've been trying to tell you guys over and over. It's for the rich, right? It's not really for small time people. Now, can small time people invest? Yes. Can they make money from investing? Yes. But the real way to invest, the real way is not to put all your money in. You have to put money in, money that you're willing to lose. That's how you do it. Do people get lucky here and there? Yes. People bought the bottom of the 2008 crash. Yes, you get lucky. Of course. Everybody get lucky. But I'm quite sure if they're holding that 2000, where's that 2008 crash? Okay. This is how ugly this thing could get. Okay. So that 2008 crash, we can go right back to that. Okay. All right. So let's go back to some questions. And then we're going to go from there. Bitcoin is selling off as we speak. Let's see. Somebody said Bitcoin is selling off. Let's see. And for all you guys that, claim crypto is it, and, so far it's not holding up, bro. So far it's not holding up. Okay, so, all I can say is good luck, man. I'm not going to put all my money in crypto or no market. I don't care if it's stocks, the stock market. I don't care what it is. I just don't do that. It's not a safe way to handle your money. It's just not. Okay, the rich guys don't do that. So I don't understand why you guys are doing it. But anyway, let me just go back to some questions. How long this global depression will last? If it's going to get, if it really is. So basically, this global, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but just think about it. The longest bear market. I mean, bull market. So this could be the longest bear market. So this could last for a long time. We talking about a decade. Okay, we talking about 10 to 15 years. And so on. Because, like I said, I don't really think you guys understand what's going on. Okay, this is like, all right. This is like, all right. I guess this is. Let me explain to you what this is. This is okay. Let's say that you're playing basketball and you go to, you go into the basket and then somehow you spring your ankle. Okay, a sprained ankle, you could probably go back. I don't know, depending on how bad it is. You probably go back next week or 2 weeks, right? But if you're playing basketball and you decide to if you break your ankle, right, or break your leg, you're done. You're probably done for the whole year. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The market is pausing. It's like the whole country is on a pause. So since it's on a pause, it's going to take longer to recover. All right, this is not a sprained ankle. This is a a broken leg, a broken arm. All right, we talking about rehabbing. This is going to take for a long time, bro, to recover from this. If I think this is what it is, okay. Let's hope this is not what it is, but let's go back to some more questions. Butch said, "I know, man. So many people lost their jobs in 1 week. Yeah, bro. Word in Finland. Man, it's unheard of. No one still wants to believe that we are in trouble. Yeah, bro. That's the signs right there, man. Think about it, guys. Think about 60% of the population, probably even more. Think about 60% of the population just lose their job, bro. That's nuts. This is like unheard of. This is not something that, like I said before, this happens every probably, you know, 90 to 100 years. This doesn't happen. This is why when I look at these YouTube videos, I just shake my head at the people talking about, yeah, man, we're gonna bounce from this. I'm buying a dip right now, bro. We're gonna bounce. I'm like, yo, do you see what's going on right now? Like, this is not normal. Like, this is a black swan situation. This is something that you really can't prepare for. You just have to, when it comes, you just gotta navigate. You gotta say, okay, whatever happens, happens. You can't prepare for this. Like, this is not like, you can't prepare for this, bro. Okay. The best way to prepare for this is, number one, you have to have skills. Okay. Something that will allow you to make money regardless if this stuff is going down. And you also have to have knowledge about, reality in the world. Okay. A lot of people are losing their job, and it's happening so quick. Okay, let's go back. Some more questions. What's going on, King? Caffey, what's going on, bro? Jesus, what's going on? Yeah, the whole world definitely needs a prayer, man. God is trying to shake up things, man. Let's go to some more questions, guys. All right. Ben, that guy's selling his house now. He just made a video on it. Yeah, let me know, man. I hope that's not true. Matt P said, Ben, I remember when I first started following you back in 2018, you were spot on about what's going on happening in the stock market. You said it was going to be blood in the streets. Yeah, man. This is tough right here, man. This is tough right here. My thing is, honestly, I don't like to see people suffer, man. I don't like to see people lose their job, like, because I know a lot of, especially Americans. I live in America. I know a lot of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. To see somebody getting laid off, man, it just hurts me. You know, as a human being, just look at that stuff, man. It's tough, bro, to watch something like this. Do you think Tesla is going to disappear? Yeah, I mean Tesla. I think Tesla is done, man. I mean, because you have to understand what's going on. Okay, most of these companies, especially, I consider, Tesla a tech company. Most of these companies, the way they build a business it was based on leverage. So a lot of these companies, they survive pretty much, you know, for a long time without making a profit. Okay, and these guys was, leverage, a lot of leverage was behind these companies. And when you have a lot of leverage behind companies, and when things like this go south, okay, and the market start to crash, these guys don't last that long, okay, because they don't have profits, okay. They don't have profits. They have a whole bunch of debt behind the company, all right. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Tesla is going to be in a rough situation, man. Okay. I tell you this much: I wouldn't be looking to buy it. But like I said, I hope this is not it. But I'm like, first of all, this happened so fast, man. Like, happened so fast. Okay, we got this virus thing going on, right? And that could be a distraction. And it just could be a distraction. And the real thing is, like, it's coming. If you understand how the world works, the real thing is going to hit us so quick. But overall, like I said, I hope this is not it, guys. Let me see here. Uh, 1K to 2K levels. The market is rigged to go back up. You said it's rigged to go back up. You said the market is rigged to go back up. I don't know what you mean by that, J-Biz. Can you explain a little bit better? Yeah, hit the like buttons, guys. Hit the like buttons before you leave. Before we get out of here, hit the like buttons. A lot of people are going to get wiped out. Facts, 100%. Barbecue coin. What's going on, Dom? Dom, remember barbecue coin, Dom? Remember that, Dom? Lord of the Board said, please take into account what's happening around the world. Yes. See, the difference between this and other bad times is this is a global, like almost a global collapse, bro. Right? This is something that we like. You can't prepare for this. Don't think this is another 2008 bear market where we just lasted for a quick year and then we went right back up. No, that's not. To me, that's not a real bear market. So for all you guys that claim that you survive a bear market, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't survived no bear market. That wasn't a bear market. That was a quick boom and boom. We were right back up. Okay, that's it. I want those same guys that claim they survived the bear market. I want them to come back and say this. Come back 15 years later and say they survived this. Let's see here. Yeah, man. France, Spain have turned into police states. Yes. You said the border is closed? Yeah, man, yeah. They don't want people to fly. Think about it. They don't want people to fly, bro. They want you to be trapped. This will come to the U.S. too. Yes, I know. 100%. This definitely could get nasty, bro. Definitely could get nasty. 12 million people paying 9 million people. What? Paying lives for 9 people. I heard something like that. Insane. I'm reading these comments right now. Believe Ben, do you believe that people are believe that people are stacking their cash on gold and silver? I mean, yeah, people stacking their cash in gold and silver. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. No. I mean, like I said before, guys, I'm not big on long-term investments, man. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying that, guys. Right? I'm not big on long-term investments. And I'm gonna explain to you again the reason why. If you don't have $5 to $10 million in your bank, okay, in my opinion, long-term investments don't even matter, because I mean, how much can you really make? And even if you put in a decent amount, a lot of times when you put in a decent amount, you put in all your life savings in the markets. So the way I will go about things is, if 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 you want to, of course, I'm not giving anyone financial advice, okay, but if you want to just go long term, okay, make sure it's money that you don't care about. That's it. That's the only way you could do it. Make sure it's money you don't care about, because I'm telling you right now, this is what, if you look at gold, right? Gold hasn't, I mean, for 10 years, really haven't been doing anything. Silver, the same thing, 10 years. Actually, let's go to silver real quick. And this is why I can explain to you. Silver crash, right? You know, let me see. So if silver goes back to, let me see, if silver goes back to $8, right? Okay. Let me see. $8. When $8. All right, so this is a good example right here. Let's say if it goes back to $9, which is a very a strong possibility. Let's say you bought silver in June, right? 06, and we are in what? We are in 2020. Okay, we're talking about what? Close to 14 years. So let's say that you say, yo, I'm gonna buy gold silver right now. This is gonna be my long-term hold, right? I ain't gonna worry about this for the next 20 years or so. Imagine 14 years pass, bro, and you're at break even. Okay, mentally, I can't handle that. Okay, that's why I'm not a long-term investor. I'm not saying that every long-term investment will work like that. What I'm saying is, okay, most people, when they do long-term investing, they put up 80%, 90% of their life savings. Okay, and it's back to break even. You know what I can do in 14 years? Okay, let's say you put 20 grand. You know what I can do with 20 grand in 14 years? Okay, I tell you, this ain't gonna be break even. So this is why I try to explain to you guys how the rich, how these guys make their money. They make their money, okay, by having skills. It's not about long-term anything. Okay, there's no long-term investments. They have long-term investments, but that's not how they make their money. Daily, weekly, bro. Make sure that, because what I'm noticing, most long-term investors, the way they look at their investments, it's almost like they want profits, okay, right away. That's how I know they ain't long-term investors. If they don't get no profit right away, they mad, confused, or pissed off. Like, that's why I know a lot of people are not long-term investors. I don't think most people don't understand what a long-term investor is. All right. Um, this is why it's very good to learn how to read the charts, because once you learn how to read the charts, what you can do is you can say, "Oh wow, silver is at this crazy support level. It's at $8. Okay, you know what? I don't mind buying, silver at that level. It's a nice support level. We could definitely bounce off that. I don't mind buying that as an investor, just because you know how to read the charts. Okay, you could be a much smarter long-term investor. Let me rephrase that: long-term investor, just because you know how to read the charts. Problem is, a lot of people, they buy at the top, bro. Done deal. Okay. Let's go back to some more questions. But yeah, I mean, I don't think. See, the way I view things, right? I'm a little different than most people. Okay, most people think that silver and gold, right, will be some type of safe haven, because if the dollar crash or we have a recession, most people will, you know, um, put their money in gold and silver. I don't think that way, guys. I just don't. All right. I always try to think the opposite. Okay. And what we are dealing with right now is a black swan event, meaning that this is not something that, because most people look in the past and say, yeah, when the recession, we had a recession. Actually, in 2008, I mean, that theory didn't even work, right? Let me see. 2008, gold crash. So that, it was gold crash. Let me see. 2008, gold didn't really do anything, okay? But it was going up anyway, though. But it did pull back in 2008, okay? It did pull back. So you can't really say, okay, 2008 we were safe, because it pulled back, okay? And then it went up with the stock market, okay? So it was going up with the stock market anyway. And it pulled back with the stock market. So, like I said before, guys, the market doesn't work the way you think it works, all right? Let me say that again. The market doesn't work the way you think it works. The market doesn't care about your theories. It doesn't. All right? So don't think just because you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, the dollar's going down. We're having a recession, so most people are going to buy gold and so." Don't listen to most people. Most people don't understand anything, because what they are doing is they are trying to look at what happened in the past. And with long-term investment, it's a little different, because you're not really, you're basically hoping that, okay, that will happen this time. And it's a little bit different, because if it doesn't happen, like for example, if let's say I take a trade, right? This is why I love trading, right? Let's say I take 10 trades, right, during the day. Well, I know, okay, if I take 10 trades, right, maybe 4 not work out, right? My trade is not going to work out in 2 minutes, okay? But I'm going to probably tell you in the next 20 years or the next 10 years. So you get what I'm saying? You might invest, or you're probably going to know until the next 10, 20 years. So yes, things, gold sometimes do go up, okay, when the market crash, but it doesn't happen all the time. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't happen all the time. So if it doesn't happen this time, well, you're gonna be stuck just because you listen to some crazy person on YouTube, right? So this is why I'm trying to help you guys understand, guys. It's not black and white when it comes to this markets. It's not. When it comes to these markets, it's not black and white. That's why I don't listen to most people. I just focus on the charts, understand what the market is going, and that's it, right? Most people swear they know what's going on. They don't know nothing. Trust me. Okay? They don't know nothing. Let's go back here. I'm going back to some questions, and then we're gonna end this very, 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 very soon, because I want to take a swim. I want to go in the pool real quick. Let me see here. If Tether, you know what? I forgot all about Tether, bro. Shout out to Valentine. Valentine said if Tether were to explode right now, Bitcoin can go to 500. Truth be told, Honestly, bro, I forgot all about Tether, bro, and that's the truth, man. If Tether goes bust, everything's going down, bro. We all know that. Jesus said RIP what? Bitcoin? I mean BSV? BSV? What happened to BSV? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man. Let's go back to some questions, guys. Let me see. Let's go back to some questions here. Jesus said I made 51% from BSV in 1 week, man. Shout out to you, bro. Okay? Shout out to you. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You know, if you know how to make money now, that's probably one of the best skills you can, have. Plain and simple. Know how to make money now from the markets. If you don't know how to, just reach me, email me, go to the description below. This big market can last, 10 years. Yep. Why does corporate media report sickness and death, of course, from hunger? Yeah, I know, man. I know, bro. That's why I said this. It is what it is, man. I meant to say that they don't trust the fiat no more, and that's why gold and silver, just to protect. That's why gold and silver just to protect. Like I said before, man. Like I said, I think a little different than most people. So me personally, I'm not going to say that. All right. I'm not going to say gold and silver is going to protect you. All right. I'm not going to say that. I know most people will say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say gold and silver will protect you. We saw that silver is crashing like crazy. All right. Now, do I think silver is going to stay at these levels? No, but still, it's not performing. It's not performing good right now. Okay. It's pretty much it went to $11. Okay. So like I said before, man, it's whatever you want to believe, and you go from there. I don't like to do that. I don't like to base everything on belief. I like to base things on just how can I make money now. Even if something crash, even if the dollar crash, we're going to have some type of currency, right? My skill doesn't leave me. Okay, so just think about this. If the dollar crash, right, I still have skills in my brain. My skills is not going to leave my brain. Okay, so I can still make money regardless. So my money is not money. Okay, so my money, the money that I have has nothing to do with money. Okay, it has to do with me knowing what's going on, having skills, and my skills produce the money. So this is what I'm trying to help you guys understand, right? I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody on this live stream is going to, you probably going to know. You don't. I'm quite sure most of you guys on the live stream don't know what's going to happen either. So all I know is, I have skills, and that's it. Let me see here. Yeah, Butch, no problem, bro. Like I said, man, I can probably try to sound smart and say, yeah, man, gold is going to be a nice investment. Silver is going to be a great investment. I would love this. I can sound smart and, gain more, we call that, viewers and subscribers. But, bro, I don't care about that. I tell you how it is, bro. I tell you that I don't, it doesn't happen like that. Like, just because the dollar's crashing, the stock market is crashing, gold doesn't mean that gold will go up. Okay, when you say things like that, when you say it will or it has to, that's when you're trying to play like everything. And I don't like playing games like that. I like to do things based on probabilities and stats, and you know that's why I love trading, bro. I love trading. Let me see here. In a real crisis, people will take all their money. Gold is not safe haven at all times. Yes, and this is why I try to explain to the Bitcoin people and the crypto people, even though they probably don't want to hear it. But I told them, man, I told them last year because they asked me, hey, man, what do I think about if we have a global collapse? I say, well, I think, Bitcoin will collapse too because people need money, bro. They need money to survive. So they're going to take money out their investments and they're going to try to, buy whatever they need, food, water. And I think everything suffers because it's a global collapse, okay? Everything suffers. I want to say not everything, but a lot of things suffers. All right, so let's go to probably one more question and we're going to end this real quick. TP coin had a pump and dump. Let me see. What's going on, Neil Smith? No, we'll pay people the wage to sit home. Yeah, sit home and they will. No, man. I mean, I hope things don't get ugly, guys. I don't like what I see. I really don't like what I see. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like what I see. A lot of people getting laid off. It's ugly for a lot of people. So think about this for a second, guys. Yeah, okay. Think about this for a second. We talked about the economy pausing, stopping. So we're talking about trillions of dollars, not being made. Okay. Also, we're talking about people getting laid off. Okay. But we didn't even talk about layoffs equals right. People not able to pay their mortgage and their rent. So a lot of foreclosures. We didn't even talk about that yet. So this could be like a snowball effect where things could get ugly real quick. Okay, I'm talking about real quick. So I don't know, man. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, but guys, you guys gotta stop thinking it's all about I'm a buy and hold. Stop thinking about it's not all about that, guys. Learn how the market works. You can learn how to day trade, swing trade. These times you have to be disciplined. There's no time to be playing around and not be disciplined when you're trading. Guys, I'll talk to you guys later. You said TP. You said, toilet paper. Oh, toilet paper. Yo, Dom, remember I think Dom said something about toilet paper stocks. Shout out to you, Dom. Don want to short some toilet paper stocks. Oh man. Every crash since the great crash always goes up, even if it's 20 years. Yeah. J Biz. I'm definitely not saying that the market will never go back up. Okay. What I'm saying is, what we are experiencing, right, is a black swan event, meaning that this is something that most investors never went through before. Okay, everybody's bragging. Okay, yeah, I survived the 2008 recession. That wasn't really a recession, guys. Okay, so yeah, okay, 20 years, but I mean, let me ask you this, J Biz, 15, 20 years from now, what are you gonna do? Nah. All right, so guys, I'm about to be out of here, guys. You say I hear the birds; they sound beautiful. Yeah, bro. I'm about to. Yeah, I hear you, bro. All right, guys, listen, I'm about to get out of here. Talk to you guys later. I gotta eat, and I'm about to go in the pool. All right, have a great day, guys. Make sure you be safe. Make sure you educate yourself, and humble yourself. Stop thinking you know it all. You don't know nothing. And that's about it. Told you guys later. Make sure you improve. Make sure you become a better person, a better trader, a better investor. And have a great day, guys. Talk to you guys later.